poverty is still prevalent in Africa. And so when you go into IT and other social development issues without first addressing poverty, we're paying lip service to the real issues. I agree that the world is now a global village and Africa has become a bedroom. And so whatever affects the rest of the world is also what affects us. But we must address them in order of priority. One, education, gender equality, poverty are issues that we need to start addressing first before issues of IT and social media. For instance, in Lagos, Nigeria, we may take it for granted that everyone is on social media, because there's a disappearing middle class, but there's still a middle class. So yes, we are all on Facebook and Twitter discussing issues, but if you go to other states in Nigeria, they're grappling with no electricity, talk less of internet. So Africa Rising is a tall order. We are hoping to get there, but it's not a true reflection of what the issues are in some parts of Africa today. Number one, education. There's a huge illiterate population in Nigeria, in Africa. So if you do not educate, for instance, we're able to sit down and have this conversation because we're educated. We know our left from our right. But if I'm not educated, then I don't have empowerment. Be me a man or a woman. If I'm not educated, I'm not exposed to the right opportunities. To move Africa from where Africa is today is to educate the African population. And then we'll take the other things from there. Even issues of gender equality and poverty alleviation, the basic thing is education. Once you're educated, what's the next level? Private-public partnership is very important because we have seen how, for instance, creating infrastructure in Lagos, Nigeria, we have seen how public-private partnership has worked as opposed to the government trying to do some things themselves. Let me talk from my industry, which is the broadcast industry. We see issues daily on the streets and we address them. Now, if we did not have people like that in the private sector of the state discussing those issues, our policy formulators, our leaders would not know what the real issues affecting the populace are. For instance, we've been talking about jungle justice in Nigeria, where people take laws into their hands because they do not believe in the system that the Nigerian police, for instance, will handle issues. Now, it is the job of private citizens to bring these issues to the fore so that the government would know about it. If you want anything to work, you have to engage private partnership. For instance, you're constructing a road. Oh, infrastructure is great. Everyone knows that is a good thing to do. But the government will construct and leave. But if you allow the people to take ownership, that this is your road, no pothole must be there, no damage, nobody should burn tires on them. If people take ownership, that road will last longer than if the government took the responsibility alone. So there's a role of government officials and there's a huge role of private individuals in any sphere of life that you want government and good governance, to work in.